I got my beginning in basketball when I was in the fifth grade with the advent of Biddy Basketball League, which I believe was formed through the State College Rec Department. My dad was a coach, and I probably learned more fundamentals from my dad than anybody else that I played for because my dad was a pretty good basketball player at Penn State and was a really good coach. The one advantage that we had growing up in State College, and everybody knows State College is not necessarily a haven for basketball players, but we had Rec Hall at our fingertips. And we would go to Rec Hall and get kicked out of the main gym, go to the auxiliary gym, get kicked out of there. We went back and forth, but as we got older, they wouldn't kick us out. And it was always a great place to find better competition. My parents felt a little bit sorry for me, I think, when I was younger, because when I couldn't get in Rec Hall, I'd go up to the university and shovel a full court by myself with gloves on because it was cold. And they eventually built a basketball court in our backyard. What I didn't realize at the time was the fact that it was not only a basketball court, but it was a boxing arena. My brother mentioned last year during his remarks that we got after it pretty good in everything we did, baseball, football, basketball, you name it. But he mentioned we got in a fight 9 out of 10 times after we played basketball. It was 10 out of 10 times. I'm not one to talk about individual accomplishments, but I do feel that when I attended the University of Virginia and played basketball there, we won for the first time in the history of the sport at that point, and I feel really good the fact that my teammates and I were able to prove to people that University of Virginia could compete in the ACC. The other part of my basketball career that means a great deal to me was being named on the all anniversary 50th ACC basketball team. First and foremost, I'm not sure how the process works, but I want to thank all the people involved with the Center County Sports Hall of Fame. I know how difficult it is in that process. It's just amazing what has been accomplished. I've got to take time to thank my family, my mom and dad, who provided us with basketballs, Converse shoes, place to play, and all that kind of good stuff. Coaches, teammates. Uh, but I tell you what, I wouldn't be sitting here without my brother Bruce. He taught me how to be competitive. And I think that is a lot of people and a lot of kids that have God given talent, but you got to have that competitive nature to really push yourself and move on. And my brother provided that for me at the time where I didn't really realize it. My only saving grace was I was faster than he was. He could never catch me. I was inducted into the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame in 2001, I believe. And having played basketball both collegiately and professionally in Virginia, that was very meaningful. Going into the Center County Sports Hall of Fame is so much more special because I grew up in State College. I participated in sports here. And it's hard to describe, but it's even more special going into a group that includes my brother.